Okay, so you're dreaming of that amazing outdoor space, right? We all see those incredible photos online.
Mm-hmm. Totally envy-inducing stuff. Usually these massive sprawling patios and decks.
Exactly. And it sort of plants this idea, doesn't it? That, bigger is always better for outdoor living.
Yeah, that you need tons of square footage to really enjoy it.
But what if that's not quite right? What if the real secret is actually in smart design, not just sheer size?
That's definitely what we see.
So that's what we're digging into today. We're drawing some inspiration for the folks at VizX Design Studios and their approach in the art of outdoor living.
Right. Their whole philosophy often leans towards clever use of space.
Yeah, so our mission here is to kind of uncover those design hacks, the secrets to creating outdoor living that's genuinely exceptional, focusing on layout, materials, and quality that lasts.
And the first big idea really is this concept of flow over footage. It sounds simple, but it's crucial.
It really is. How the space works is so much more important than just how big it is on paper.
Absolutely. It's actually fascinating. We've worked with clients who initially wanted these huge areas.
Mhm.
And quite often, we've actually ended up suggesting, look, let's maybe reduce this footprint, sometimes even by half.
And the results.
Way better. People find the space more usable, more comfortable, more inviting. It functions better for them.
It feels almost backward, thinking smaller could be better. But it's not just about saving a bit of money, though that can be a bonus.
No, not at all. It's about creating efficiency, a space that genuinely supports how you want to live outdoors. That flow, that intelligent layout, that's key.
Okay, so flow over footage, that makes sense. What comes next? Materials, I imagine.
Definitely. The materials you choose are critical, but not just in isolation. It's about harmony.
Harmony with the house.
Exactly. Selecting materials that really complement your home's existing architecture. That's what creates that high-end integrated feel.
Can you give an example
Sure, maybe you have certain tile flooring inside your home. Using a similar style, perhaps a durable outdoor porcelain tile, right outside that door creates a seamless transition.
okay, I see. It blurs the line between indoors and outdoors.
Precisely. Or maybe echoing trim details from your house's roofline or windows in the design of a pergola or screen wall.
So it feels intentional,
Yeah.
like it was always meant to be part of the original design.
Right. It achieves that sense of timelessness. It feels authentic to your home rather than just chasing some fleeting trend that might look dated in a few years.
That makes a lot of sense. Building on the home's own style. Okay, let's shift focus a bit. Maybe look underneath the surface, literally.
Ah, the foundation, yes. This is something people often overlook, but it's so important for the long haul.
Our sources really stress this. What's under the beautiful pavers or decking really matters.
It absolutely does. We're talking about things like footers for walls versus just, say, compacted gravel.
Explain that a bit. Why does that matter so much?
Well, think about a retaining wall or even just a decorative seat wall. If it's just sitting on compacted gravel over time with freezing, thawing, and just general settling,
It's going to move.
it's going to shift, it might lean, sink, crack. You end up with problems down the line. Headaches.
Okay, so using proper concrete footers, even though it's more work up front.
It prevents all that. It gives the structure a truly solid base. It means stability for decades, avoiding costly repairs, and, frankly, disappointment later on.
It's that do it right the first time mentality.
Exactly. Investing in that solid foundation is crucial for longevity.
This actually leads perfectly into some key questions, doesn't it? Questions you, the listener, should probably be asking as you plan your own space.
It's about moving past just the initial wow factor of a design and thinking practically about the future.
Right. So, okay, here are three big ones we pulled together. First, and maybe most importantly, will this space actually work the way I live my life?
Yeah, does it suit your lifestyle, your family, how you entertain, or how you relax? Function first.
Second, does this design respect the style of my home? We touched on this with materials.
Does it feel like a natural extension or does it clash? Does it enhance the architecture?
And third, a really crucial one, will this still look good and maybe, more importantly, function the way I want it to 10 years from now?
That longevity question. It forces you to think about the quality of materials, the foundation, the timelessness of the design choices.
These questions, they really help filter out the purely aesthetic ideas from the ones that offer true, lasting value, right?
Absolutely. They guide you towards a space that's not just beautiful on day one, but remains functional and enjoyable for years.
So as we kind of wrap up this deep dive into creating these really exceptional outdoor living areas, the main takeaway seems pretty clear. It's less about just doing more square footage, more features.
And much more about doing things thoughtfully, doing things right. Smart design, quality construction.
That focus on intelligent layout, harmonious materials, and building on a solid foundation really pays off.
At the end of the day, that's where the true value lies, in that enduring quality and enjoyment, not just the initial impression.
So our final thought for you, as you imagine that perfect outdoor retreat, try to look beyond just the surface appeal
Yeah, really consider the flow. Think about those unseen elements like the foundation.
and how everything integrates with your home. Aim for that blend of beauty and smart design that will truly enhance how you live outdoors for a long, long time.